Good morning from Fremantle. It's about 20 minutes past 10 on Sunday the 9th. Is that right? Thursday was the 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th. Yes. Sunday the 9th of April. I'm in one of those little smug moods at the moment. Do you ever get that thing where you do a bit of cleaning up around the house, do a bit of tidying up, maybe even a little bit of actual cleaning, and then you have that feeling of satisfaction that things look pretty okay until you go and fuck it up again? Well, I'm feeling that way at the moment because it's Sunday, so I've got here on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So this is 4 days elapsed, not quite, since I got here. And the first thing I did was not tip out everything that I own, but then the next thing that I did was tip out most of the stuff I owned. Well, as of about half an hour ago, I finally got the place looking respectable. In fact, when housekeeping came around yesterday and I intended to have it looking like it does at the moment, I ended up stripping the bed and taking the towels out there and having a really weird interaction with the housekeeping person, but we got there in the end. I got new towels and sheets and made the bed myself. Well, that's most of the music that I've got in the last 5 to 6 weeks of tripping around the country. Although I did realise when I made out a list for Instagram, I have missed out a couple because there are a few that are hiding in my storage shed. So starting probably Tuesday, I'm going to start listening to this music. Some of it I've already listened to a bit. That's why there's some missing. That's it. I've left some by some artists in the storage shed. Not that you needed to know that. All of the t-shirts that I've got, or most of them that I've got over the last few weeks, and there are many, so many, most of them are buried under that pile, and some of them which I've worn, they're in that pile. And then that's looking halfway decent. I have been crook since December, and I am still treating my legs, having mistreated them, and pretty much given myself, I don't know degrees, but I've given myself some sort of burns on the back of my legs, and so hence this thing. So I can sit there on couches that don't belong to me, which are all couches, and treat myself with whatever, calamine lotion, aloe vera, and what have I got on at the moment? Paw. So there's that. Yeah, so, look, I'm not excusing myself, but I have been very salty lately. I've been telling a few people to go and get fucked. I've told a few people a few what I believe are home truths, and I've been, as I said, a little bit salty. Now, I'm not excusing my behaviour in any way or backing down from it, but let's just say that I've been a little bit tetchier and my health has not been, I've said this for years and years and years, that one of the big mistakes that I make is I go out into the world or go back to work when I'm crook. Now, back in the day, because there was only one day, back in the day when I was a wage slave, I had options. I could have taken sick leave. I could have taken sick leave half pay if I really needed to, which I don't think I ever did. A lot of different options, but I chose on many occasions to go back to work or go out into public, and it gave me a world of grief. It cost me dearly. I lost at least 2 jobs specifically from making that bad decision. So now I don't necessarily always have, well, I do have options, like saying I won't go to that festival, I'll cancel that flight, I won't go to that event. I choose not to do that, but that's another story for another time. So anyway, again, I'm just really talking to myself, but if anybody else gets anything out of this, this is the apothecary. It smells like a freaking health shop in here. So on that note, I am going to continue to have a lot of sport this weekend, but I am also going to get out into the public. And because it's been almost 7 days since I've been to one, I'm going into town to another festival. And then tomorrow, I'll probably go to another one on top of that. I'll see you when I'm looking at you. Bye for now.